welcome.
First of all, Madam President, again, I think it's for the 5th time that I say welcome to Buenos Aires. That is only to show how much we appreciate your visit and how much we have enjoyed your coming to our country. I would like to also welcome all the delegation, both the official delegation and the private sector delegation. We really feel that this combination of public-private is the ideal proposal to really get the most out of any visit, and particularly out of this visit. I hope we didn't make you wait too long, but the President and I said that we could spend all day long discussing different matters, so we waited a little bit extra. Now going to serious business, I think it's only fair that I give you a sense of why is it that we feel that we really have started a dramatic, this is the word I used earlier with the President herself, change and reform in Argentina. We feel that Argentina has a unique opportunity at this point in time. The opportunity to move away from a long, long time of concentrating on what I will call populist measures that were geared towards short-term gains based on consumption, basically, and that were absolutely divesting from long-term views on building a better future. This is a difficult thing to do because when you decide to think about the long term, and Switzerland is an excellent example of thinking in the long-term perspective, you have to think about investments, which often take the pressure out of short-term consumption. And this is something that socially has a cost, although people sometimes do not understand what it means not to invest long-term, and what is the real cost in a long-term basis if you're going to do that investment in infrastructure, in the education system, in all the things that make a difference. That's the tension President Macri is managing today, is to do the reforms that are required to put if I would say, the economy upside down, but at the same time, carry the people so that we don't lose them and their hope in terms of having too much risk short term and starting to fear about their future. And that tension needs to be managed in a way that, again, we don't lose the hope and the expectations of the people. The positive thing is that in the middle of the reforms that were passed and enacted last year, 100 laws were passed in 2016. In a Congress where we have a minority, not even the first minority. So I just remind everybody that this has meant two things. First, the willingness of other parties to accompany, and second, the capacity to build consensus, which is very common for you, Swiss, very uncommon for us, Argentinians. So this in itself shows how we have started a new phase, a phase of a consensus building based on trust. So all of this is to say we desperately need to move forward in this notion of investment as the only engine of growth, investment that are able to shape a better future, that is only going to be possible through a strong participation of the private sector. can only set the frames so that private sector feels that it's worth it investing. And that's where we come with on you and on all the ones who see the opportunities here as worth taking the risk to come or take the risk to further invest for the ones who are already here. We feel that in the case of Switzerland in particular, there is an appeal we have to make to the private sector, and this is to help us invest on education as you make your decisions of hard investments on technology and building factories or whatever you come here to do. Because it's also true that your model of a vocational training, of partnership between the government and the companies to really get people to have the skills that are needed, not the skills that the government unilaterally decides that are required, is absolutely key again to transform our country and to make this big step going from a subsidy-based coverage to the people to a job-based where they have the skills to deliver on the job. So the President and I were discussing this particular niche of opportunity that we have beyond, of course, welcoming all your investments at large, that there is this niche opportunity, unique opportunity to partner between Argentina and Switzerland, Switzerland and Argentina, that will prove how we can really build a better future together for our peoples. So thanks again. I am sure you will have a very, very rich conversation, very useful conversation with many colleagues. And without further ado, let me give the floor to Madam President. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Madam Minister, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, also for me again, many thanks for the hospitality and the time you spent with us, with my delegations. It's very important for us that we can have these meetings and really very good information about Argentina today and the plans of the government. As we already mentioned, we are very pleased for this. I think Argentina is back on international financial markets. You are back on international level also with the G20 presidency, with WTO, and you obtained also very substantial loans. And now we agree, now the private sector has to regain also confidence in the government and in the structure of policies available, and that's why we are here, to have first-hand information and access to the administration to be very well informed. Argentina is for us also important because with Mercosur, with this free trade agreement ahead of us, I think we can also give an additional push to trade relations as well as investments. And I think we have now a good overview of the meeting with President Macri where the investments are needed. Infrastructure, that's I think something we have to push on those sides. Energy, and we are very aware also of the needs on vocational training or every kind of education. And perhaps business people can also talk about that, because we know we have already some programs in India, in China, financed and organized from the private sector to support companies doing business here. That also here perhaps we can contribute to the new structure and to qualify people we need in industry and in different sectors of the business. Especially also on financial services, probably it's possible also to educate the people inside of Swiss companies. So I think they can think about that, and I'm sure they already have some ideas. On my side, I just can recommend that we really have easy access from the private sector to the administration. In Switzerland, we have short ways. The administration, we are independent, but we listen to the private sector. They come to us with their wishes. Sometimes we can please them, sometimes they are not pleased, but that's the way how it works. But I think what is really important, and I got the feeling that also this is an attitude we share together. Short ways, not complicated, informal, and then we really understand the needs of the private sector, and we can work also when we hear, oh, this is not correctly working, or a heavy burden and very bureaucratic taxes, we don't know as ministers, and I think that's very helpful. Therefore, I'm very grateful that the private sector today can sit together and that we listen to them and try to optimize the system, the framework which is in place. And therefore, many thanks also for your openness and that Swiss companies have an easy access to the administration. This is very, very helpful. Thank you so much. And I wish also a very fruitful morning. Don't hesitate to use the momentum and bring you in. I'm sure you'll get out a very good result. Thank you.